What up, B Squad? It's me, JB, and we are here today with another review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, you guys. Season 10, episode number 4. This episode was titled Tropic Like It's Hot. Before we get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys are not yet subscribed yet, need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, shall we? All right, you guys, this episode, frustrating is an understatement for what I felt watching this long episode. It had the nerve to be an hour and 15 minutes, and it wasn't even that good of an episode. But if you watched it, feel free to tell me what you guys thought about it in the comment section. Because for me, this episode, they could have kept it. Like, I don't want to come on here every week and it seemed like I'm ranting or complaining about the show, but I'm complaining about the show because it's not giving me anything. So, this episode picks up where it last left off with the ladies heading to the Preakness. And I was like, okay, we still ain't made it there yet. And then Kiarna. Like, let me stop lying at this point. I was about to say I'm really trying with Kiarna, but I'm not. I don't have the patience for Kiarna. She's just, no. No, 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 no. So at one point, Stacy started brushing her hair. And Kiarna was like, Stacy, stop touching me. I said, ma'am, the lady is brushing her hair. Like, I was just sitting here thinking to myself, like, what in the hell is going on? So the ladies finally got to the event. They did the step and repeat. They took pictures. So they went inside and sat down. So Kiarna gave out the money for the ladies to go and bet on the horses, right? And she gave them $20 each, I believe is what she gave them. She was acting like she wasn't gonna give Stacy any money. I said, "Oh my God!" Oh. So the ladies got up and it left Giselle and Wendy to talk to each other, right? So we had this conversation about Angel because Giselle was like, "You and her went to school together." She was like, "But you graduated." So Wendy graduated in 2006 and Angel graduated in 2009. So according to Wendy and Giselle even heard this, I guess she didn't graduate. I guess she didn't graduate or she graduated online or something like that. So I was like, oh, so this is going to be a big focal point for Tia. I mean, not Tia, Angel. So then the ladies ordered they sat down, they had food, and we found out that Ashley got a date. I was like, wait a minute. How is Ashley getting a date, but Ashley is dating knockoff Jack Harlow? Whatever. Don't care. So then we also found out that Angel has a man for Giselle. Good luck to you, girlfriend. You got your work out. Because they were like, is he bald? She was like, yeah. They were like, is he bald? They said yes. What else did they say? Is he chocolate? Yes. It was some other things that they said. But to keep it real with you guys, I just wasn't listening because I still, for the life of me, don't understand why this episode was an hour and 15 fucking minutes. But you know what, you guys, I finally caught. Last night watching this episode, I was asking myself the entire time, I was like, JB, what is the issue that you have with Potomac? Besides the fact that these are mean-ass women, I was like, what is the issue that you have with them? Then it finally clicked in, because last season, I was like, I was done with season 9. But then I was like, you know what? Let's watch season 10 since Mia's gone. Last season, I was like, it had to be Mia that was the issue. It wasn't fucking Mia. It's Ashley and Giselle. Mostly Ashley. Why is she still here? I don't know why Ashley Darby is still on the show, but that woman irritates me. But when she got red, I was happy for her. Hey, Shayna, you say, hey, JB, I gave up on Potomac completely. I'm still watching y'all reviews. I wish I would drop this show, but I done started it, so I can't. I got to see it through to the end, unfortunately. I just don't know how I'm going to stick with it and not complain because I'm irritated and frustrated with these episodes. So, while we're speaking of Ashley, while we're sitting down talking, Ashley takes it upon herself to want to call out Tia because Tia made the comment that Ashley was rude. But you weren't wrong, Tia. Ashley is 100% rude. That is her MO. That is who she is. That is who she's always going to be. A rude, big head heifer. So Tia was like, you called Giselle while we were out shopping. It was me, Giselle, Wendy, and Angel, right? And so Ashley invited Giselle and Wendy somewhere. Mind you, Tia and Angel are in proximity so they can hear. Ma'am, that Ashley, that is 100% rude to call somebody up, knowing that they got people in front of them. You invite them somewhere and you don't invite the other two. It's not a problem that you didn't invite them, but the problem is you're tacky, among other things. But you tacky and you did that. But Tia was like, you know what? It was very tongue in cheek. And these dense, dumb broads are like, what is tongue in cheek? I said, oh my God, are y'all that clueless that y'all don't know what tongue in cheek is? Then Kiara was like, oh, it's kind of like chin check. I said, no, ma'am, it's nothing similar to chin check. Like, for y'all to be educated women, y'all are very stupid. Chin check is aggressive. And that's what he said. No, chin check is very aggressive. And tongue in cheek is humorous, sarcastic. She's being humorous and sarcastic. That's tongue in cheek. How do y'all not know what that? Oh God, oh God, these women frustrate me. Oh, so I was so happy with Tia because Tia checked Ashley. She's like, Ashley, keep up. I know you're struggling. I said, yes. Hey, Cece, how are you doing this afternoon? But when she told her, keep up, I know you're struggling, I was like, you know what, Tia, you won me over coming for Ashley. You won me over coming for Ashley. I was so here for that. But I was like, oh God, this is frustrating the hell out of me. Now, Wendy, I also want to clock something with you because you said this, and I was like, ooh, this ain't gonna age well for you. When Stacey was like, because I think it was Tia who asked Stacey, did she bet on the horse? And she was like, no, but I put that money in my pocket. That's how you stay rich. And Wendy was like, I know that's right. I said, I know that's wrong. No, ma'am, because according to the peoples, you steal money. So I know that's wrong. I know that's all the way wrong, Wendy. But moving on. Kay is still using chin checking in the wrong way she is. I don't know what it is with Kay, but I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. Like I really don't know what it is with Kay and her using words in the incorrect tense and all that kind of stuff. But whatever. Whatever. I don't lost my train of thought because this episode again, why was this episode an hour and 15 minutes of nothing? What up, Kiwan? How are you doing today? Like, very tongue in cheek. But Kay talking about chin check. Girl, shut up. So then Jazzy joins the group, right? And I noticed immediately when Jazzy came in that Kiara's face went down. I said, girl, you do not have a poker face. Now I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I have one either, but I know how to if I'm in the presence of somebody that I don't necessarily see it for, I do know how to I do know how to just work on that face just a little bit. So that way you don't know that I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody here that I don't fuck with. So Jazzy sat down, right? And I think I know Angel said, oh, another wag. And you guys know wag, wives and girlfriends, right? So I don't forgot who it was who asked the question of what position Jazzy's man plays, but she said linebacker, right? And then what's her name? Angel. Angel says that her man was a 10-year starter. And Wendy's like, oh, I caught that. Oh, I caught that. Oh, I caught that. I was kind of confused. What did you catch? I mean, I know what she's catching, but I didn't take it as shade. And maybe you guys can tell me if you caught it as shade, right? Because I kind of got I kind of got where Wendy was saying she's detected shade, but I didn't really detect shade because the boy still plays. He's still on. I don't know if he's still with the Cowboys this current season, but I mean, I didn't catch the shade. And I don't know if Darius is. I don't know if Darius goes out on the field because I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Darius, so I can't say if there was shade or not. But you guys will tell me. Was it shady? Did you guys detect any shade? Because again, according to Wendy, she caught it. So here goes Ashley, and again, Ashley has no storyline because she decided to take upon her messy ass and ask, hey, well, what's going on with you and Jazzy? Girl, what's going on with you in that house? How are you paying for it? How can you afford that house? Inquiring mind wants to know that. Like let's ask that question. Because I would have said, no, girl, don't worry about me and Jazzy, but let's talk about your house. How you afford it now that you divorced from Michael? Is Michael paying for that mortgage, or are you paying for the mortgage? Who's paying that mortgage on that house? Is Sheila paying it? Oh, who's taking care of Sheila's house? You, or that bum ass man she's staying with, or is it still Michael? Like I would always redirect Ashley back to the business that she needs to mind, hers and Sheila's. That's whose business you need to mind. Sticky Fingers was being messy as always. Like I would always redirect you back to you and your mama with and her raggedy ass wigs that probably eventually will be right back under the bridge on the freeway. But yeah, let's talk about like girl, go to hell, Ashley. Um, Wendy, Giselle, Kate, and Ashley got on my nerves this episode. My goodness, in that order. Because Wendy at the end of the episode really got on my nerves. If there is one thing to know about me, I hate a lot of screaming. And I hate people who do like if you hear something that's shocking, I hate people who scream. Like, oh my God. Oh, I hate that. It irritates me. It grinds my gears. What up, Tiff? Yeah, you say, I can't stand Ashley and Kay. It's starting to be annoying. Yeah, the sad part is they're all annoying to me. They're all annoying to me. So the funniest thing of this episode, besides Ashley getting read by Tia, was the first lady of Maryland. The first lady of Maryland said, "Fuck this show," because they were talking, and so Kay said that Wendy told her that there might have been an issue with her and Jazzy, right? I'm gonna put a pin in that because so Wendy was like the first lady's coming over, like let's act like we got some class and decorum. So they went over there to hug the first lady. You couldn't see nothing about that woman. Like I couldn't even tell if that woman was black or white because they went over there to hug that woman, and that woman said, "Fuck these cameras, baby." She didn't want, and they put it on the screen. The first lady of Maryland did not want to be on the Real Housewives of Potomac, ma'am. I don't blame you, not one bit. But I was like, damn, that lady curved, like she said, "Fuck this show." Not you went to Google so quick. I should have went to Google so I should have, but the problem was this episode irritated me and annoyed me. So I was just ready. I was just ready for it to go off and just be done with it. So we move on to Wendy giving the explanation about what happened. Okay. Again. Now let me say this. Was Wendy being messy with Kay, Jazzy, and all this stuff? Yes. because Wendy says that she was on the phone with Jazzy and they were talking about the NAACP awards. And I guess Wendy mentioned that Kay was going and Jazzy kind of hemmed and hawed. And so she went back and told Kiana that she said that there might be an issue. And even in Kiana's interview, she says that Wendy said that there might be some issue. So where did the word beef come into this? Kiana, you're not good with words, like you're not good with words. I would never say I have a beef with somebody because where did the word beef come from? There may be some issue. An issue could be, you accidentally picked up my purse. We have the same purse that looked like you accidentally picked up my purse thinking it was yours. You stepped on my train or my dress. Like, but a beef is something that is, like, girl, you did this to me. Like, I don't know where Kay's vocabulary skills are. I really don't know. But hey, if Kay felt like Wendy was saying it was a beef, I'm gonna let Kay live with that because again, I don't understand the inner workings of Kay's brain. And I'm not gonna even try to figure out the inner workings of her brain. So then Kay and Jazzy going back and forth with each other, right? Jazzy says to Kay, girl, don't take that out on me because you going through some stuff with Greg. I know you're going through some stuff with Greg, but don't take it out on me. I was like, well, damn, that's a little shady. So Kay says she lies and that she is married a man and had 2 kids on her. I was like, oh God, we're going low. Huh. Like, girl, she just mentioned Greg. I mean, it ain't like y'all got the perfect relationship, but hey, whatever. So Jazzy said, I'd be upset too if I had a little condo and he didn't even pay for it. I said, oh, okay. Low blow for low blow, huh? Cool. So Angel was like, not Angel, but Tia was like, is she going on a holiday with us? And so y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe I heard Kay under her breath uttering that she didn't want Jazzy to go on a trip with them, right? But then Angel asked Giselle to invite Sharice because she likes Sharice. I said, no, ma'am, we don't like Sharice. We don't want to see Sharice. Well, I know I can speak for myself. When I say I don't want to see Sharice, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but for me personally, I don't want to see Sharice. Even though I know that we're going to see Sharice this season, I dread the fact of seeing that woman again on my television screen. It is just something about Shasha that is just a hell, no for me. But moving on from Shasha. So we see as the ladies are on their way to Nevis, right? And Jazzy is going to be joining them. Here's my thing, Ashley, with you. You got a lot of shit to say in your interview about people because you call people hoe, you calling people a hoe, and you calling people bitches. But you ain't gonna say it in their face. But neither here nor there, right? So, first of all, Ashley, who in the flying fuck told you to get them ugly ass micro braids put in your hair? I was like, oh God, micro braids? Ugh. And a no. But okay, she looked a mess. So they had to go to where'd they go? I don't forget where they went to. St. Kitts. So they had to go to St. Kitts and then catch a yacht over to the Four Seasons that they're going to be staying at, right? So they had to go through customs and immigration. This is where Ashley kind of pissed me off. Now, on the itinerary, it did say for them not to bring camo. So I don't know how Angel missed that, but Angel missed it, right? So Angel was told by the woman that there was an issue with customs because she had a camouflage bag, right? And Ashley was like, "Did you read the bitch? Did you read the memo?" I said, Wait. Why she got to be a bitch, Ashley? This girl ain't done shit to you for you to call her a bitch. Then at the end of the episode, I don't know if you called her a hoe or if you called Stacy a hoe, but you called somebody a hoe at the end of the episode. When I tell y'all this woman can go to hell for me, Ashley Darby is primarily the main reason that I'm saying season 11 of Real Housewives of Potomac, I won't be doing it. If Ashley is here, I won't be here. If Giselle is here, I won't be here. And I'm pretty positive one of those two will be back next season, if not both of them. But as far as me, it's a no. So Tia came to the rescue. Child, it was something. I don't know which one it was. Ocean Dream. I wasn't even listening to them ladies at a certain point. I got tired of hearing them because I don't know if it was a yacht or a catamaran, you guys. I really don't. But I thought they said yacht. They could have said catamaran, but I wasn't listening to them. Because when again, this is about the point that I realized that this episode was extended. And I was like, why is it extended? What are we doing for an extended episode? Like, what the fuck are we doing for an extended episode? I was so yeah, Ocean Dream, and I know, unfortunately, Giselle will be back. Okay, they did say a yacht. Okay. Again, I wasn't listening. So we says they got on a yacht, right? And they are heading over to the Four Seasons, right? So this is where Giselle decides that she wants to be typical Giselle and throw people under the bus. Now, remember what I just said a few minutes ago. Angel asked her to bring Charisse. Now, I don't know if they didn't show something where Angel said, don't bring Jazzy. But Giselle says that Angel said not to not to invite Jazzy. Now, Kay, I did hear Kay utter those words. I know Kay said it, but I just don't know if Angel said it. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. If Angel said it, then I'm fine to say, hey, I'm wrong. But I know for a fact I heard Kay say it. The problem that I have, and I didn't even know skip over your comment, King Juan. You say we don't want big back here. The problem that I have with Angel is I want to like Angel a lot. But my problem with Angel is it feels like she's coming into this show and having an allegiance and a loyalty to Kay, right? It's kind of reminiscent of Jacqueline and Mia to me. How Jacqueline always came in and rode hard for Mia until Mia threw her under the bus. That's what I'm getting from Kay and Angel. Oh God. Jesus be offense with this season. This is going to be a very long season. I can tell you that right now. And we're only 4 episodes in. And if they got at least 18 or 19 episodes, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this season because I'm already dreading it. So Kay then says that she don't like to be fake. And Jazzy says, well, repeat what you said about Wendy. And so I was like, oh, so something has been said about Wendy. And I was like, well, that would make sense why it feels like there's a one-sided issue with you and Wendy. So the producers asked Jazzy to say what Kay said. She didn't want to say, and I was like, oh God, please don't get to the end of the season and tell us, or please don't get to the reunion and tell us what it is. Because by that point, I'm not going to give a damn. Girl, I actually really don't give a damn right now, but I know for a fact if we get to the end of the season and you talking about something that happened weeks ago, months ago, years ago, I'm gonna be like, girl, I don't give a damn, a fuck, or a shit. Like, I feel like Rocks. I really do feel like my sister Rocks when she reviews Potomac. Like, this show is just stupid and dumb, and they're arguing over nothing. Hold on, JB, you can make it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna ask the Lord to grant me some kind of serenity, some kind of peace, some kind of patience with this show. She is. I love my sister Rock. I love me some Rocks. So where we at, you guys? Oh, so Kiarna. So Wendy is saying to Kiarna, well, so I think she asked Jazzy, when was this? I guess this was 6 months ago. And so Wendy says there was no beef with her and Kiarna at that time. Kiarna says there was. I was like, how was there beef with you guys 6 months prior when you guys literally this season is a few weeks after the reunion aired? So y'all were good when the reunion filmed. So Kay Girl, shut up. Oh God, shut up, Kay. Mm. So Kay and Jazzy, they getting into it with each other, right? Jazzy up here saying hoes are mad, and Kay called her a sidekicks. No, she called her a side chick. So she said, "Well, I have a fiance, something you'll never be." I said, "Oh God." So we throwing up the fact that now Jazzy, your man, number one, he ain't much of a looker. Number two, your man had two kids on I still don't know that time. I still don't understand that timeline, but your man had two kids either before you or during you or on the break. But okay. So then we bring up the whole 10-year starter comment. Again, like I said, I didn't take it as shade, but if you guys thought that it was shady, please let me know. So I realized at this point in this episode, I said, okay, we're doing two things to two people. We're hazing two people in this season. The first person that they're hazing is Stacy. Then by the end of the episode, I realized the second person that we're hazing is Angel. Now, Angel, I also will kind of clock you just a little bit because you say that when you guys got to the airport, Wendy didn't speak to you, which they didn't show Wendy speaking to her. So I'm gonna choose to believe her about the whole Wendy thing. But then you also said that the ladies didn't speak to you, but that wasn't true because they showed footage of Ashley, Giselle, and I believe Stacy speaking to you. And if it wasn't Stacy, it was somebody else. But they absolutely spoke to you. So I don't know where you're coming from. Like I don't get it. Huh. So the ladies finished this stupid ass conversation, right? And they went up to the top of the yacht, right? And they having a good time. Meanwhile, down below, Kiana and Angel are still pissed. I'm like, shit, y'all did it to yourselves. Like, Kiana, you really did it to yourself. I don't know why you would think on any planet that Giselle is your friend. Giselle uses people to her advantage. The only friend that Giselle has truly had on this show is no longer here, Robin. Like she's known Charisse and Karen for years, and look at what she's done to them. Like she would shade them up and down. She went on Watch What Happens Live and talked about Charisse and her firefighter boyfriend, which caused the issue. She has shaded Karen for years. So, okay, Kay, whatever, girl. If you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. So then we get to the girls' rooms. This scene pissed me off too. So Giselle and Ashley, they're rooming together, but I think they all have separate. I think they have separate rooms, but they're in the same. They're in the same. Is it villa? I don't know. Shit. I wouldn't listen. When I tell you guys I stopped listening, I stopped listening. So I know Ashley and Giselle are together. Then you have Kiarna and no, you have Kiarna and her girlfriend Angel together. And when I say girlfriend, I just mean literal girlfriend. Then you have Stacy, Jazzy, and Wendy together, and them three screaming. I was like, "Fuck! Here we go with the damn screaming again." So then we get to the rooms. So everybody has a bag with their initial on it, and an embroidered robe with their names on it. Everyone's has a name on it with the exception of Stacy's. And Giselle was like, well, and so I guess the producers asked her, like, why did you do that to Stacy? So Giselle was like, I don't know that hoe. I said, but mm, mm. See, Giselle, this is my problem with you right here. Because you talking about you don't know Stacy and you calling Stacy a hoe, but the hoe that you didn't know, you was cool with that bitch. You was cool with Mia from season 6 up until season fucking 9. Mia lied from the first moment we met her Bigfoot ass. But you were cool with Mia because Mia was going at it with Wendy and she was going at it with Candace. Two people that you didn't really 100% see it for. But you went up for Mia for that entire time until last season. But Stacy, but y'all want to, and that's my thing with y'all. Y'all want to make Stacy this bad person, like Stacy is just this ultimate liar. Karen is a fucking liar. Karen lies. Mia lied. Ashley lied. Robin lied. All of y'all are liars. But Stacy is just got to be held to this high level because she lied to y'all about TJ. Giselle, you lied to us about Jamal. So what are we talking about here? So moving on because I'm getting irritated. So we get to this stupid ass dinner. This dinner pissed me off because this is the point where I realized that they were coming for Tia. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that boy Jason. I forgot all about him. So we get to this dinner. Now I heard Ashley and Giselle talking about a picture. I was like, girl, what are y'all talking about with a picture? But I had saw the clip earlier this week, last week, about this whole Tia, this angel thing. And I'm gonna give you guys my opinions once we get to it. But I just really realized that these women were just being mean ass, hateful ass, spiteful ass women. But again, I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. So they get to dinner. So Wendy is well, Angel feels attacked by Wendy, which I don't know why Angel feels so attacked by Wendy when, like I said in last week's review, yes, Wendy asked you a question, but Giselle and both Tia clocked in and said the same thing. So if you're gonna feel attacked by Wendy, then you should feel attacked by Giselle. You should feel attacked by Tia. But you only address Wendy, and I don't understand where that's coming from. It really does feel like you are trying to have a blind allegiance and loyalty to Kiarna. It's okay to be friends with Kiarna, but it's also okay to be friends with the women. And it's also okay to say, hey, I don't agree with this. If it's Kiarna, if it's Wendy, whoever, it's okay to do that. But moving on. So then Giselle brings up these pictures of Angel, right? And she was like, well, I knew who Tia was, but then I see your picture and I didn't know who that was. So they put this picture up on the screen of Angel, right? And they're alluding that this might not be Angel, but it is her. What I will say, that picture is definitely Angel. And how you can tell is so Angel has a mole. I don't know if it's on her breast or if it's on her collarbone, but it's on one side. She has a very distinctive mole. It's a pretty noticeable mole. So you can see the mole in this scene and you can see the mole in the picture. Now, what I will say, two things about Angel. Number one, Angel had a baby 19 months ago. So Angel is much heavier than what she probably was in them pictures. And so y'all are being mean-spirited heifers. Y'all are being mean-spirited as heifers talking about this. Now, at the same time, Angel, I do gotta be real. Girl, them pictures are filtered like a motherfucker. Those pictures are filtered. Because I was looking at them. I was like, it is her. But yeah, it's definitely like, what is the term? What is the thing, you guys? Is it called face tuning? She definitely, if it's face tuning, she definitely face tuned those pictures. That that picture. But there was a picture with her and her husband. There were other pictures that you can still tell it's her, but they're not as heavily edited and filtered like this one is. But the problem is, and then in her interview, she takes a shot at Wendy going on the surgery table and looking like a permanent filter. I was like, ma'am, Wendy ain't the one that came for you. Yes, Wendy is laughing at it, but Wendy's not the one that called you out. It was Giselle. Giselle is an easy fucking read. Like I would have told her, ma'am, instead of you worried about me filtering my pictures, what you need to filter is these wigs that you be wearing that look like rugs that need to be in the upside down outside house. Like that's what you need to worry about is them raggedy ass, tired ass, partless ass wigs. Worry about that and not me. But I just I want her like I just don't like the fact that she's coming at Wendy. It's like, ma'am, Wendy ain't did shit to you. Yes, she's laughing, but girl, read Giselle. That's who clocked you. JB dear, I am a BBW. Lose weight, gain weight. I look like me, fatter face, smaller face. I don't know how to use. I get it. I do get it. I do get it. You still look the same if you're bigger or smaller. I do get that. But what I'm saying, and I just want you guys to hear me. I'm not saying that she didn't filter those pictures because she absolutely filtered those pictures. The problem that I just have is but the problem is Bravo was just showing that one particular picture. Yes, that one doesn't look like her because she face tuned the shit out that picture. But the other ones that they showed, you can still tell it's her. She in the other one, she just has a small. Her face is just smaller, and she's gained weight. And again, I definitely know she filtered those pictures. I'm not denying that because I kept looking at them. I was like, oh girl, yeah, you definitely filtered these pictures. And again, is there anything wrong with her filtering the pictures? No, because they all do it. I'll tell you guys somebody on Potomac that I know for a fact filters the shit out of her pictures. Now don't change her face, but somebody that filters their pictures, Karen Huger. Karen Huger filters her pictures. Cause I follow Karen and I'll be looking at some of her pictures. They be airbrushed. And I'm like, but again, most people do that. Yeah, I agree, Ocean Dreaming. Just own it. I really wish she would have just owned it and said, yeah, I did that to make myself feel because I think also the thing is like Tia said, she had a baby 19 months ago. So she may not be comfortable in her skin right about now after having a baby. Not every woman bounces back. Ashley, you didn't bounce back. Let's not forget how you looked after you had that last little. Let's not forget how you looked after you had Dylan, because you didn't look like what you look like right now. Because you have to go get your titties done. You have to get your titties done and everything to look like what you look like. So Ashley, you don't have much room to talk about anybody. Actually, we have no room to discuss anybody because after Dylan, baby, you have to go get on the surgery table your damn self to look like this, and you still look a hot fucking mess. You still look a mess. But that's just my personal opinion. And Giselle, you look a permanent mess with wigs and all. But okay. So yeah. So then Stacy. Oh, Stacy, I be trying with you, beloved. But this one to get you got you that you thought it was talking about Giselle is dating someone. Man, that wasn't to get you got you. She's dating someone. She's single. It ain't like she's married or in a relationship with somebody. So now, if he had called out Jason as being a fake boyfriend, or even Jamal when she was faking that, that would be one thing. But this right here ain't to get you gotcha. So then Ashley takes it upon herself. I said, "Oh God, if this girl don't go to hell." When I tell you guys, Ashley irritates me. She infuriates me. Anytime I see that lady on my television screen, I just want to scream. I don't know why Ashley is still here. I don't know why Ashley Darby still is on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Who is this girl blackmailing? Please let me find that person and free them from the clutches of that heifer. Because Ashley, oh God, she makes my ass itch. She makes my ass hurt. She does everything imaginable to send it, lady. Yeah, that was a flop, QVC. Like it was a flop. I'm sorry, Stacy. So Ashley decides to mention that her friend told her that Stacy was trying to talk to Chris Samuels, and this is the part of the episode where Wendy got on my fucking nerves. She kept sitting over there screaming. I said, Wendy, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up with this squealing, screaming. It ain't that deep. So y'all know that this is the way to usher in Monique Samuels. Am I looking forward to seeing Monique's lying ass back on my television screen? Absolutely not. Oh God. Jesus help me get through this season. because I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to do. Let me say this, you guys. I keep saying I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be a struggle, and I just want y'all to just bear with me because I know I can see it now that I'm a I can see it now, and I don't want to do it, but I'm probably gonna. It's gonna be a complaint in every episode for this season. Like it's gonna be a complaint. I'm gonna find something to complain about. I don't want to, but again, we are 4 episodes in. I want y'all to tell me in the comment section or in the live, since I got people in the live. I want y'all to tell me. Go down the line. Tell me what every lady storyline is this season, and I'll wait. Because I don't know. I can't remember any. Like Giselle doesn't. What is Giselle's storyline? I'm gonna start there. Somebody tell me what Giselle's storyline is this season. Exactly. I don't remember because I can't even think of what her storyline is. What's Ashley's? Oh, Ashley doesn't have a storyline. What's Stacy's storyline? Stacy's storyline is her getting back with her ex-husband. That one I know off the top of the dome. What is Kiana's storyline? Kiana's storyline is Wendy, but she's also quote, and I'm using air quotes when I say this. She's moved to her condo and she's working on this relationship with Greg. Bullshit. What is so we've got Kay, we got Ashley, we got Giselle, and we got Stacy. Now we got Tia and we got Angel, who are newbies, right? I know what Angel's storyline is. It's her family is moving to the area looking for a home. Cute storyline. Tia, I just like Tia. I don't even give a damn if Tia don't have a storyline. I like Tia because she read Ashley. That's the reason why I'm going up for Tia. And I liked her. I like her kids. Her kids are something else. Because when her son called her talking about he wanted to be adopted because he had to clean up and it's his sister's birthday, and he had to clean. Nobody helped him on his birthday. I was like, oh, that is so cute. I liked it, and it sounded like he had an accent. I always wonder how that works when it's an American person, like a American, and they date or marry someone that is either British, that has an accent. Like, do the kids pick up that accent like the parent? And it sounded like he had an accent. It was so cute. I liked it. But yeah, outside of Angel, Tia, and Stacy, and Kay's fake ass storyline, so Giselle and Ashley have no storyline. So that's why they are trying to move the needle with the drama. Fuck the both of them. The hell with them. Wendy screaming reminded me of Robin's engagement party. Oh God, I forgot all about that. Giselle need not say nothing about Chris and Stacy. She actually knew Sherman's ex according to his ex. Yeah, I remember that. Them heifers don't have ish. They don't. Dating her ex-husband, that's Stacy. Bravo 2 one-trick ponies never have one. Child, I can't even tell y'all the last time Giselle had a fucking storyline, and I damn sure can't tell you the last time Ashley had one, because Ashley paraded around that divorce for 3 fucking years, and we don't care about it. Didn't care about it then, and don't care about it today's date. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna stick with Potomac as long as I can. We gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make it to the end of the season. I am going to do that. It's gonna be a struggle for me. It's gonna be a true struggle. I am ready for it. I am honestly ready for Real Housewives of Atlanta to come back. I miss Atlanta. And like I said, when I know people are like, but JB, you watch Housewives of Atlanta. You watch the other Housewives. You watch this. You watch that. Yeah, you guys can say I watch different things. That is true. Some of it I can look at it and I can be like, okay, I see what y'all are trying to do. But these women started, like, this is the 4th episode. This is the 4th episode. And it's been nothing but attacks on people. That's all Potomac knows how to do. That's all these women know how to do, is attack each other. They've been doing it since season 1. I know what you meant. You say, JB, we all family. We got you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just gonna have to pray for me, and definitely pray for Rocks, because me and her, we are in the same. But I realized she and I are in the same boat, because I was watching her Instagram stories and I was like, girl, this is me. But yeah, you guys, that's it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. What I will say is, I hope that you guys are enjoying the reviews. Although I'm not in, I know when I'm in the mix of doing these lives, I'm like, I know people gotta hate hearing me talk about this stuff. But I really do hope you guys are semi enjoying it. I really do. If not, if you guys aren't enjoying it, I'm gonna figure out a way to make it enjoyable for you guys, where you guys can't tell that I have a disdain for this show. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really do. Because that's not my goal to come on here and rant about a damn show. It's not my goal to rant. I don't like ranty reviews. I don't. And when I realize I'm doing it, I be like, ugh. So again, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for joining me. Okay, you say I enjoy your reviews. You are funny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, you guys, that's it. We're gonna get off of here because I don't spend too much time on Potomac. I spent way too much time on this show. But yeah, you guys, we'll be back next week for episode 5. Again, we are 5 weeks into this season. 5 weeks. But you know what? We're here. We're gonna stick with it. And the reason, you know what, the reason why I want to stick with it is because I want to see how Karen comes into the season. Because I know Karen is coming at the end of the season. So I want to see that. That's it. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys again. I'm going to try to come back live tomorrow for Married at First Sight. I'm still trying to finish up the first 4 episodes. I'm on episode 3. And y'all know I don't like the weddings for Married at First Sight. So it's been a little struggle watching that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Married at First Sight. And I'll see you guys later. So as always, you guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And thank you so much. You said, yes, you good. Ranting, it is good. I agree. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Fucking Potomac.